Collective, I know how to start this video, so I'm gonna just get into it because I do have a confession to make to y'all. And the confession is, normally I gatekeep my downloads. I'm not gonna lie. Now, when I used to do here and there, some of y'all know I used to do a morning meditation and I used to get downloads and share them. But when it comes to like my everyday life, because you know when you're on a spiritual journey, you come to notify when it is you speaking in your head and when you are getting downloads from divine channels and things and such. But, you know, there's messages and everything. But as I was saying, usually I gatekeep my downloads. So I usually don't share them with y'all. And I've been feeling like maybe I should. Okay. So if you choose to listen to these downloads, just know going in like a reading, just take only what resonates to you and your energy and leave the mother loving rest to whoever it resonates to. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, these could just resonate with me. But period. Okay. So, mind you, these are over a couple of days, too. Like I'm telling you, like, just listen. Okay. The first one I got was Who's Loving You by Michael Jackson. Specifically that intro when he... You know what I'm saying? They come in. And also, This Is Me, The Greatest Showman. And it's funny because I was channeling that song so heavy for the past, I think, a whole week last week. And then my sister ended up putting it on when I was doing her hair. And I was like, T. And also The Greatest Show from that song as well. Mind y'all, if y'all been channeling this song, just go give it a bump. Listen to it. There's something so significant about when you hear a song over and over and over and over in your head. Go ahead and take a couple of minutes out of your day to look up the lyrics and read them and see what applies and see what's really that'll trip you out. That'll trip you out. Okay. Period. Something might be significant about a Wix website. I wrote that down in my downloads. I remember writing that down with a different purpose, but I thought I wrote that somewhere else. But something might be significant about using Wix to create a website for someone, okay? And then something about multilingual being significant. So somebody might be like applying for something and somebody might have an advantage for being you being able to speak multiple languages or something. Or going someplace, or I don't know. Surrounded by bots could be very significant. People, well, however you define bots, I don't know. Take it, mind you, take it how it resonates only to you. Right? What is the real deal about the Christmas Story and Details? Oh yeah. You know, like the Christmas narrative. And I'm not talking about the Holy One. I'm talking about the Santa and the elves. I just had watched this really sick South Park episode. South Park is so funny. And I was thinking about it because South Park, like, showed Santa in such a weird and accurate way. Something I always wondered when I was a kid, like, is Santa real? Like, how is he making it to everybody's house? How? And it was kind of sick, and I was like, what's the deal with that for real though? But the medicine. Oh my gosh! So I've been deep in the medicine ads, and every single medicine ad is the same, and they always say, "Take our medicine. And then they be like, now mind you, you could die, you could get back pain, you could break your ankle, you know what I'm saying? You could have this long life disease. You know what I'm saying? Like they start telling you all the side effects, but they ask your doctor. Nah. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, if this medicine is so good, why wouldn't my doctor already prescribe it? At me as my doctor, this is right for me. Even though it could give me all of these long term. Anyway. Next. Yeah, the next one on here is America is Sick slash the agenda and then sell, sell, sell. Cause why are you trying? Never mind. Not gonna go deep. That's what it was. The next one is humans have come up with 5,000 plus gods slash entities to worship slash praise slash give glory to. Take that however it resonates to you. Journaling more is significant, and I mean literally. Like I just bought me a couple of new, things to, write. Somebody could need to be writing more, journaling more. So journal more. Take it or leave it resonate. And then I got the numbers 222, 555, and then the letters LLL. And then something about being unlike the rest. Somebody's videos are about to go on a world tour is also very significant. So do with that information what you will, meaning virality, viral. And then also the next download is there needs to be no limits. And I'm talking about no limits. Somebody doesn't need to limit themselves in any way. Like, for example, I used to limit myself by saying that I was just going to settle for a used car. When I buy my car, I'm going to just settle for something used. But that was because that's all I could do, right? So there needs to be no limits. Who says you can't get the best of whatever it is you're asking for? Maybe that's why you haven't got it yet. You might be putting limits on yourself. Maybe you're not meant for something, you know what I'm saying, like that. Maybe you deserve more than that. Okay? Maybe think about that. So this chapter, there are no limits. And so also the lyrics of Mutt. Somebody needs to go, if you've been listening to Mutt by Leon Thomas, which don't lie, we all have. Listen to the lyrics. Deep the lyrics. I deeped the lyrics. I had no clue he was saying all that. I had no clue. But something could also be significant about the Doodle Bops. That was one of my favorite childhood shows. The one in the orange. He's my man. Anyway. And something also significant about start back working out. I know I have fell off my rotation and I need to get back into it. So that means I ain't the only one. So somebody needs to start back working out. And so also remember that things appear new, but there's almost nothing new. And I found this out because, like, I'm over at my grandma's house helping her pack and stuff, and I'm hearing songs that she's playing sound like a song that I think I know, such as the song This Is by Ella Mai. It started playing. I thought it started playing, but turns out it's an old song by Shalimar, called This Is for the Lover in You. Like, people just literally, and it's like, once you think you think you know something, but you might not really know, okay? I might do a video a little bit later because I do have some more to share and also a couple of messages I wanted to do. So I can't necessarily say I'm sorry for gatekeeping my downloads from y'all, but at the same time I will just say the ones I feel like are just for me, I would gatekeep. If I want to share them, like, I guess I'll share with y'all or whatever. I hope y'all got what resonated if you did stay all the way to the end. I appreciate you for spending time with me, and I hope to see you here again. Have a good rest of your day.